Good afternoon. My name is Matthew Packard, P-A-C-K-A-R-D. I'm the chief of the Colorado State Patrol. Providing a briefing on the incident that occurred here at, I think we're at 620 Santa Fe. So this morning, probably early in the 9 o'clock hour, there was a reported motor vehicle theft of best described as a barricade truck used in a road construction project. That theft occurred in eastern Adams County, east of the Denver metro area. The company whose vehicle was stolen notified police of the stolen vehicle. The vehicle was equipped with a tracking device. That information was relayed to the Colorado Metropolitan Auto Theft Task Force. CMAT is a multi-jurisdictional auto theft task force that specifically works auto theft crimes in the greater Denver metropolitan area. Multiple agencies on that task force, including the Denver Police Department, the Colorado State Patrol, and the Adams County Sheriff's Office, among others. That vehicle was ultimately tracked here to the gas station where we're standing. Shortly after 11 o'clock this morning, the suspect that was driving that vehicle entered inside the gas station here and was confronted by officers from that auto theft task force. As they begin to converge on the suspect, shots were fired. We believe the suspect was armed at the time of the encounter. At this time, we believe 2 law enforcement officers fired. One of those was a Colorado State Trooper, and the others was a member of the Adams County Sheriff's Office. The suspect was hit. He is currently in stable position. He's currently in stable condition at Denver Health Medical Center. He's a 35-year-old male. Both officers that were involved in this shooting are not injured, and they're currently at Denver Police Department headquarters beginning the investigative process here. The shooting will be investigated, led by the Denver Police Department as part of their critical incident protocol. That involves the Denver Police Department, obviously, major crimes, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, and normally the State Patrol is involved in those investigations as well. We'll be taking a back seat because of our trooper that's involved in this incident, but of course we'll cooperate fully as this incident progresses. I think that's all we have at this point, and I'm more than happy to take any questions that you might have.
So just to be clear, this is not like a police chase. The officers tracked him to this location, and then the shooting happened inside the store at the gas station here?
Yeah, this was not a vehicle pursuit. We're utilizing the technology that was in the vehicle provided by the company that allowed officers to track it to this location. And the suspect was inside when the shooting occurred.
Were the officers inside as well?
Not entirely clear specific locations, but I would say as they're kind of convening in that door area.
Were they undercover when they approached him?
I would tell CMAT officers are usually in plain clothes, but they're wearing, when they're making contact, typical protocol is to have identifying information to clearly identify them as law enforcement officers.
What were they wearing?
I can't say specifically what they were, but just based on experience, very clearly that they're police officers, just not uniforms.
And do you have any indication what prompted them to fire?
It's too early at this point to say. Like I said, we do believe the suspect was armed, but as far as what specifically happened in those moments, we do not know.
And was one of these vehicles the stolen?
It's the barricade truck that's parked at the gas pump is the vehicle that we were tracking.
The black SUV?
No, you can't see it from here. It's another pump. Yeah.
Do you have the ethnicity of the suspect?
I do not right now. I'm sorry.
Do you have an ID of the suspect name?
Other than a 35-year-old male, I think further information will come from Denver Police.
Where he was alone?
Denver Police are involved. They're here right now.
So locate the vehicle.
I'm not entirely sure. I know Denver Police was involved, and they were also involved in, so I can say yes. Multiple agencies were involved in tracking the vehicle.
The suspect was alone?
What's that?
Was alone? The suspect? What suspect was alone?
At this, I believe so. No other suspects right now.
So you're not sure what prompted the shooting? Like, did the suspect pose any threat inside the store?
I can't speak to specifically what prompted the actual shooting. The investigation will show that out.
In which location the tracking started? In what city?
I don't have the specific location where the theft was. I know it was out in eastern Adams County, like Strasburg, Bennett, that area where the site was. And officers were working on tracking and convening on that for an hour or two.
Was there anyone in the store at the time?
What's that?
Was there anyone in the store at the time?
I don't have that specific information right now.
Do you know how many shots were fired?
I do not know.
Can you
tell us again what time of day this was?
The theft occurred sometime after 9 o'clock this morning in eastern Adams County, and the incident here on site happened just after 11 a.m.
You know where patients in bodies?
I could multiple, but I can't give specifics at this time.
You said the suspect was hit multiple times.
Yes.
Shots were fired from outside.
Not entirely clear where that was. I know they were like converting on that. I think that's safe, but I won't say for certain at this point. Anything else? Thank you.
All of these other cars, like just happened when you were getting gas?
I can't say for sure which is, I don't know is the answer to that question.
You haven't spoken with the trooper who's
I have not spoken to our trooper yet. He's, like I said, he's at Denver Police Department as we're starting the investigative process. All right, thank you.